Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here with me. In this tutorial we are going to create this lovely bracelet. I hope you like it. If you do like the tutorial, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. Okay, so let's start. Let's start with the beads. So here I have a few sizes of Miyuki round seed beads. So these are 8/0 seed beads, these here. Then these ones are 11/0 seed beads, and these are two different colors of 15/0 seed beads, all round seed beads Miyuki. And then we have a couple of fringe beads from Miyuki. These are the 3.4 millimeter, and then we have 3 millimeter bicones and 8 millimeter rivoli, and then we have 4 millimeter rounds, and of course you will need 2 jump rings and a single loop clasp. And then we have a needle, and this is a size 12 needle, and Fireline, and this one is 0.15 Fireline. Okay, I think that's all the beads we need. And so now we are going to make a section of the bracelet. All right, so which would be this section until here. So we will start with this end part, then we will do this one, and then this part that is the, let's say, connecting section between the main elements. And then of course you will have to repeat, and until you reach the length of the bracelet you need. So this is the section we are going to make. Okay? Okay, so let's start. So start with a comfortable length of thread, as you will have to add more thread. Yeah, it's you don't need to add all the thread in one go, because then it's difficult to work, of course, if you have a very long thread. So yeah, just start with what you are comfortable with, and when you finish it, just add more thread. Okay, so I have already here on my thread a few beads. So these are 8/0 Miyuki 8/0 round seed beads, these ones. Then I have an 11/0 and a drop bead and an 11/0. Okay, so these are the drop beads. And then I have 3 8/0s, and then I have again 1 11/0, 1 drop bead, 1 11/0, and 1 more 8/0. Okay, so now I'm going to make a circle going through the first 8/0, like so. And let's move a little bit this, because it steals the focus. The focus. Some words in English are quite difficult to pronounce, at least for me. Okay, so I'll go around one more time. Just because, to fix a little bit the thread, and also because the 8/0s are quite big, And yeah, you need to go around a bit, a little bit, to give a bit of structure to the beadwork, because of, yeah, because they are bigger than, you know, 11 O's or 15 O's and so on. Okay, so now we are going to add the base of this main component. Okay, so let's start. And we will start with 2 8/0s. Then, yeah, I need to see here. Okay, I have an 11/0. Then I have a 4 millimeter. Then again an 11/0, a 4 millimeter. Again 1 11/0, a 4 millimeter. All right, and one more 11/0. Then I will pick up 5 8/0s. See, these are the 5 here. So 1 2 3 4 5. Then I'm going to repeat this, how do you call it, sequence, yeah, here. So that was 1 11/0, 1 4 mil, 11/0, 4 mil bead. It's a bit small. 11/0, and 2 more 8/0s. Okay, so here we have 2 8/0s. Then I have 11/0, 4 mil, 11/0, 4 mil, 11/0, 4 mil, 11/0. Then I have 5 8/0 seed beads, and then I have again 11/0, 4 mil, 11/0, 4 mil, 11/0, 4 mil, 11/0, and then I have 2 more 8/0s. Okay, so now I'm going to go through the same 8/0 from which the thread was exiting, and now I will go all around all the beads here, because I want to secure the thread a little bit. And I will exit from the second 4 millimeter round bead. All right. Now I will pick up 1 11/0. I need more rounds. Wow, I forgot my rounds. Just a moment, please. Okay. So I have 1 11/0 and 1 4 millimeter, and yeah, I'm not a lefty, you can tell. Okay, so yeah, so I have 1 11/0, 1 4 mil, and 1 11/0, and now I will go through this opposite 4 millimeter round bead here, like so. Okay, and now I will again pick up 1 11/0, 1 4 millimeter, and 1 11/0, and pass through through this 4mm from which, you know, we started. And this is what we have now. Okay. And I will go around these beads one more time, because this center here is the base of my bezel. As you can see here, see? This is the base of the bezel, so I want to reinforce it to make it a little bit sturdy, so I can build my bezel on the base. So I need to go around. So just be careful not to go through these 11 O's, these outer 11 O's. Okay, you just go through the 4mm here, eh? Eh? Okay. Okay, and I'm going to exit from this 11O here. This is the one we added with the 4mm here. Okay, so before going on, let me just get that tail end out of my way, because this should not stay here. Actually, I should have gone through a few more beads and left it exiting from here. But yeah, I just got distracted. So I'm just going to go a couple through a couple of beads here, and just leave it exiting there. Okay, much better. Okay, so I was exiting here, yeah, and now I'm going to add these beads here. Yeah, you can't really see them here because they are hidden under the bicones, so I'm just going to do it so you can see them. So I'm going to pick up 3 15-0s. I'm going to pick up this matte color, okay? So the two sizes are a matte color and the shiny color. So these are all dark bronze, dark matte bronze from Miyuki, and this is just bronze, the shiny one. Okay, so I have the 3 matte, then I'm going to pick up 1 shiny seed bead, and then again 3 matte. All right, see? Yeah, see, you can see them now. So I am exiting here from the 11O, and I will skip the 4mm bead and go through the next 11O. Okay, and I will repeat this 3 times because I need 4 of these arches. So I have again 3 matte seed beads, then I have the shiny one, and then 3 more matte, like so, 7 in total. And I will skip this 4mm and go through this 11O, like so. Okay? See? Okay. And 2 more times. Okay, so I have the 4 arches over my 4mm here, and now I'm going to go up through the first 4 seed beads here of the 7, so these include the 3 matte and the shiny one. Alright, so now I'm going to add one small picot on top of this arch. And I'm going to do that by passing through the same 15-0 from which my thread is exiting. Okay. And then I'm going to reach this next shiny 15-0 here and do the same. So I will go through the next matte seed beads here. Then through the 11-0 here between these arches. And then up through the matte seed beads and then the shiny one of my next arch. Okay. And add a small picot on this, on top of this arch too. Okay, so I'm exiting from the shiny seed bead here, and we'll go through the same shiny seed bead, like so. Okay, so let's repeat this 2 more times. Okay, so I have my 4 picot here, and now I want to reach and exit from this one, from the middle seed bead of the first picot. So I'm going to just follow the same thread path, thread path. Sorry, sometimes my English is a bit deficient. Okay, so coming out here, and we'll go up through the first 2 shiny 15-0s here. Okay, and now I'm going to just add seed beads between these picot to form a little basket for my rivoli. And I will do that by picking up 4 4 matte 15-0s, and as I'm exiting now in this direction, see, the thread, the direction is exiting in, I'm going to go to pass through the 15-0, the middle 15-0 on my of my following picot here. See, like so, like so. Yeah, and repeat 3 times. Okay. So now I'm going to place my rivoli in this little basket and pull the thread so these sets of 4 will close over the rivoli. And now I'm going to go around one more time to secure the thread, of course, and the rivoli. So 1, 2, 3, okay. And now I will go around again, and this time I will also pass through these shiny seed beads. So I will go down, of course pull the thread tight. So I'm going to go through the shiny seed beads here. Yeah. Go through the matte seed beads to reach the next group of shiny seed beads and repeat. Okay. Now we need to add the bicones. Okay. So to do that we need to go down through these shiny beads here. See where I am now? So I am exiting from a shiny seed bead, which is the middle seed bead of one of the arches. Okay, so from this I'm going to go through the following 2 matte seed beads. See? Of this arch. Okay. Okay, so I am exiting here. I'm going to pick up 1 matte seed bead, 1 bicone, and 1 matte seed bead. And from here, I will skip this next 15 row, the 11 row between the arches, the following 15 row, and then go through the following 2 matte seed bead and the shiny one. Like so. See? See? I think it's clear, right? Okay. Okay. So just like before, I'm now exiting from this shiny seed bead here, which is the middle of this other arch here, So just like before, I will go through the following 2 mate seed beads, and I will pick up again 1 mate seed bead, 15 0, okay, remember these are 15 O's, and 1 bicone and 1 mate seed bead, and like before I'll skip the following 15 0, the 11 0 between the arches, the next 15 0, and then go through up through these 2 mate and the shiny. Okay, and again we'll go through the following 2 mate here, and pick up my mate 15 0, my bicone and mate 15 0, and skip those 3 seed beads there and go through the 2 mate and 1 shiny. Okay, and this is the last one. We'll pick up my 15 0 bicone and 15 0, and just like before, I'm exiting here. I'm skipping the three seed beads there and going up. Okay, this is our little bezel. See? Okay, so when you do this, you should go around one more time, all right, to reinforce this round. Okay, so now we need to go through the beads because I need to exit one of the 11 O's, the original, I mean of the first, remember, first row, this outer row that we added with lots of 8 O's and 4mm rounds and 11 O's and so on. So I will show you exactly where you have to exit. So to do that, I'm going to go down through the seed beads. Okay. So now I'm going to go through the 11 O. Always follow the natural thread path. For example, from here, from this 15 O, don't pass through this 11 O and 4mm here, outer 4mm, because that's not the thread path, okay? It would ruin the design. So I have to go through this 11 O. So I need to pass through these beads here in order to reach the outer beads. So I will go now through the 4mm here. Then I will go through this 11 O, which is this one. And now I can go through this 4mm because that is the thread path, okay? So remember, from this 11 O here, this one beside the 4mm here, this one, okay, not the outer one. I am exiting from this one now, and I will go through the 4mm. So through this one. I'm exiting here, and I will pass through this one because this is a thread path. So I am following the thread path. And now I can reach the outer row of beads. Okay, so now I need to go around to reach that 11 now I was telling you about. Okay, this one. I needed to exit here. And in order to do that, I had to follow the thread path. Okay? Okay, so now I'm going to add these beads here. These are 2 8/0s and 1 fringe bead. So I'm going to pick up, and okay, I have the 2 8/0s. 1 8/0, 1 fringe bead, and another 8/0. Okay, and I will skip this 4 millimeter and go through the following 11/0, and then continue through the other beads. See where I am going through? Okay. And now I have to reach the other side to add the same bead. Okay, see? I'm exiting again from that 11/0. Okay, so again I will pick up 1 8/0, 1 fringe bead and 1 8/0, and skip the 4 millimeter and go through the 11/0 and then continue through the following beads. Okay. And now I can add this connecting element, okay? This element has 2 names. If you have it at the end of the bracelet, it's the end of the bracelet. And if it's between 2 main components, it's a connecting component element, okay? So let's add this. Okay, so I'm going to pick up now 1 8/0, 1 11/0, 1 fringe bead, 1 11/0. Okay, then I have 3 8/0s like so, and then I have again 1 11/0, 1 fringe bead and 1 11/0, and then I need to add 1 more 8/0. Okay, so these are 8/0, 11/0, fringe bead, 11/0, sorry, 8/0, 11/0, fringe bead, 11/0, then I have 3 8/0s, then I have again 11/0, fringe bead, 11/0 and 8/0. Okay, so now I'm going to pass through this same 8/0 here, and then I will go around this connecting element here. Okay, ta-da! This is our section finished. Yeah, I think it looks nice also as an earring, no? Oh, like this. Yeah, never thought about that. Okay, so you should go around also through these beads we added in the previous step, yeah, and reinforce. As I told you, the 8 O's are big, so you have to go a couple more times through the beads to give it a bit of structure, okay, because they are big and they eat a lot of thread. Okay, so you would then mount your clasp. You can mount it directly on the bead, like so. Yeah, like so. Or you can, this is a 5 millimeter diameter jump ring. So if you don't want to connect your clasp to a seed bead like this, you would need a bigger jump ring, so you can pass it through this end element of the bracelet, okay? And if you want to do that, when making this element, in order to make this seed bead pop outwards, skip it. So when you go around, skip this seed bead, and so it just pops outwards and maintain this rectangle here, yeah, more or less rectangle. Okay, so I think I told you everything. I hope I have not forgotten anything. Yeah. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. I'm going to answer all your questions. Okay. So I hope you liked. One more thing. You probably noticed that I have incorporated the clasp in this bracelet. It was not a very good idea, especially because this clasp is a magnetic clasp and not a very good one, which means I cannot wear this bracelet because I would lose it. 100% I would lose it. And now to change the clasp, I would need to cut this end part of the bracelet and remake this, and yeah, it wasn't a very good idea to do that. So yeah, what can you do? We do things sometimes that are not very good ideas. Okay, so I hope you like the tutorial. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing to my channel and hit the bell so you get notified every time I upload a tutorial. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me for this tutorial, and I will see you with the next tutorial. Bye bye.